there, my name is Sarah and I'm the owner and founder of Online Social Butterfly. Today I wanted to have a quick chat to you about the Facebook algorithm. Now this is something that I hear people talk about all the time, and they often feel like, as owners of a business Facebook page, that the algorithm is working against them so that nobody sees their content. And I think it's really important to understand, how does the algorithm work and what is its job? Now, I want to be really clear about this because it's important that you understand this. The algorithm's job is simple. It wants us as users, so as individuals, like in terms of our business, in terms of our personal profile, to get on the platform and stay on there as long as possible, as often as possible. So its goal is simple. It wants us to enjoy our experience when we go onto the platform. So the algorithm's job is to find content that we enjoy seeing and deliver more of that, so we stay on the platform longer and we come on more often. Now, why does it want to do that? There's no nefarious evil plan. It is all about delivering ads. Most social media platforms now are a way in which we get advertising delivered to us. And as a result, the algorithm's job is to ensure we stay on there as long as possible, as often as possible, because we can be delivered more ads. It's that simple. Now, the reality of it is, when you log on to Facebook and you jump into your newsfeed, you'll never see an ad first thing. And the reason for that is simple. It doesn't want you to get put off by seeing a sponsored post or an ad straight away. And so it tries to deliver you content that you will really, really enjoy. And it does that so you stay on there. Now, remember that an ad will be delivered around every 4 to 6 posts of organic content. You'll see an ad. And what it's trying to do is get you to enjoy the organic content and then interact with the paid ads. Remember, Meta, which is the name of the parent company for Facebook, only derives income from advertising revenue. Therefore, it is safe to say it is an advertising platform, okay? So the more time you spend on the platform, the more ads that can be delivered to you, the more money that they will make. So the algorithm's job is to keep you on there as long as possible, as often as possible. Now, how does it do that? Remember, the algorithm is watching everything that you do, and it's looking for signals as to how you engage and interact with content to see if you are enjoying it or not. Now, here's how it typically works. If I go and like a business Facebook page, or I become friends with someone, or I join a group, in my news feed for the first day or two, I'm going to immediately see content from that page or that group or that new friend. And what the algorithm is doing is testing to see if I am interested in seeing that content. And based on how I behave, it will determine if I see more or less content from that same page, group, or friend. Okay, so really, really simple. And our behavior determines what we see. Remember, we are training the algorithm to let it know what we're interested in seeing. Likewise, when we see ads, based on how we perform or interact with those ads will determine if we see more or less of those ads. So you can determine what you see in your newsfeed based on the way in which you behave. Now, what the algorithm is doing is looking for signals from yourself to determine how interested you are. And basically, the more action you take, the more interested you are. So I'm sitting on my phone, scrolling my newsfeed, and I stop on a post. Now, what the algorithm is going to determine is that if I have stopped on that post, I am interested in it. So when I slow my scroll, when I stop on a post, it's telling the algorithm, I find this content interesting. So that's what we call a passive signal, because I haven't actually touched my phone yet. I've just done something passively. However, when I get this little bad boy and I touch my phone, that's considered active signals. And the more active signals I make, becomes more of an indication of what I am interested in seeing. So if I like someone's piece of content, or if I use more of the emotions, so if I love it, or I, happy, sad, all those kind of things, that's more effort because I have to double tap twice to get to those. So that again is higher in terms of my signals to the algorithm. If I comment on a piece of content, if I tag someone, if I save it, or if I share it, all of those are really active signals. The more effort that I make, and sharing is considered to be the most effort, the more I signal to the algorithm that I like that type of content. And then as a result, it will show me more of that kind of content And it will also find more people, for example, that have liked that page that will be interested in that content. So our job as business page owners is to get our content into people's news feeds to make it interesting so that they interact with it. So I hope that helps you understand the algorithm and how it works on Facebook. Remember, we are working with it to help people see our content. Our content needs to be interesting and engaging for us to show up more often, and it's that simple. Have a great day.